struggle streaming already. Shout out to y'all. I see you. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hey, besties. Guess who's back? Ain't that a song too? Guess who's back? Shady's back or something like that. Anyway, shout out to y'all. I appreciate you for being here. On the last minute, I decided to do a stream because I got most of the shit I needed to get done because, child, I got shit to do. Things are coming up and there's just not enough time in the day. Did y'all have a good holiday weekend? If you didn't work, it went too quick, but it is what it is. And was nothing going on today. So I said, let me take this time off. F it. Shout out to those of us that have a job and get paid when they take the day off. Oh, it's Eminem. That's right. That's exactly who it is. Shout out to you. Shout out to all of y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. We are subscribers mode today because I don't know. I just felt like doing it. Okay. So we got to talk about crime because, as you know, crime is down. And after this weekend, what was the total at the last we talked about for Chicago? I think they said 50 and 7, 50 SHOT and 7 deceased. We knew that number would be adjusted, okay? So we must speak on it. And then, of course, this foolishness with Brittany Renner and PJ Washington, I think his name is. Not that any of that is a surprise. It's not a surprise to me anyway. Not that any of that is a surprise, but, you know, Brittany got to do something in order to keep herself, I guess, relevant, whatever that means, because what the hell else is she going to do? Who thought that it would come down to anything like this? I'm totally surprised. I'm just totally surprised at all this, y'all, you know? But y'all, what do I know? I don't be knowing nothing. But I'm trying to see if I got any good news. I don't know if I really have any good news. Everything is a bummer today as far as I'm concerned, right? But I definitely make sure that I cover as much as I possibly can because, child, I'm not going to be here all night. I'm telling you that right now. This has been how many days in a row now? Honestly, I haven't had any days off. Even when I'm off, I'm on FDNHT, so I ain't off. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay because we get to know each other a little bit better, child. And I might have a surprise for you by the end of the week. We shall see. Y'all going to be like, OMG, this bitch. And I'm going to be like, yeah. Why I look so dark? Damn. Colorist. I'm so damn dark. What the fuck? I must need a new ring light. Because this thing ain't ringing for me. It just don't seem to be ringing for me. Maybe it's my hat. Anyway. Sorry, y'all. Woo! Oh, Reaper. Hey, boo. I might have a wife for you today. I be trying, child. I be trying. Kofa. Let's see if Kofa shows up today. Shout out to our girl, Amnaz, with the first super chat. As always, I see you, boo. Hey, y'all. I need some tacos. Oh, I forgot it is Tuesday. I still think and feel like it's a Monday, right? This is my dinner. Excuse me. A protein shake. This is my dinner. So I'll have it with cha and some water. You know what I realized? I realized that milk is not good for me. I mean, I kind of knew that already, but really milk products are just not good for me. So I gained weight and I'm like, but these are so good and it's so easy to have something to curb my appetite. But I really got to let this stuff go. It's not good for the goals. But anyway, I digress. Let me go ahead and get this party started, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Let's see where we're going to go because I'm going to need y'all to clue me in. Amanaj, you should know. I knew nothing about this. So it seems like, hold on, let me move me. Oh, so StreamYard going to be a bitch, I see. There we go. Is that the best view? Let me see. Let's do this. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Pause. No. All right, leave it alone. All right, so were there rumors that Donald Trump is deceased? Amanaz, was there rumors out there that Donald Trump died? I ain't hear it. I ain't hear none of that. Sure, find it wise for people. Let me log on. They don't be listening to me. That's the problem. They don't be listening to me. Shout out to Zach. Did y'all hear this? It says Donald Trump responds to death rumors, claims he didn't see the hysteria online. Biden wouldn't come out for months. Nobody ever said there was anything wrong with him. This man. Yo. He said y'all wasn't worried when Biden wasn't coming out. He ain't say shit. I be gone for 5 minutes. All of a sudden I'm dead. What the fuck? I said Sunday there was talk that he said he couldn't breathe on Air Force One, but not that he was dead. Maybe it was the altitude or something. I mean, he is up there, child. All right, no, I didn't hear none of this. But let's hear it. Oh, the neighborhood talk says, now what Uncle Joe got to do with it? Oh, Uncle Joe? Oh, hell no. So now you colors, and I'm asking ya, are now Uncle Joeing it up? Uncle Joe, now he's Uncle Joe. What happened about the crime bill?
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
I tell you, you colors, you are something else. Let's hear it, child. Let's hear it.
Completely different, but about a big viral social media trend over the weekend. How did you find out over the weekend that you were dead? You see that?
No.
People didn't see you for a couple of days. 1.3 million user engagements as of Saturday morning about your demise.
Really? I didn't see that. You know, I have heard, it's sort of crazy, but last week I did numerous news conferences, all successful. They went very well, like this is going very well. And then I didn't do any for 2 days, and they said there must be something wrong with him. Biden wouldn't do them for months. You wouldn't see him. And nobody ever said there was ever anything wrong with him. And we know he wasn't in the greatest of shape. No, I heard that. I get reports. Now, you knew I did an interview that lasted for about an hour and a half with somebody, and everybody saw that was on one of your competitors.
Completely different, but about.
So, child. So the man, I don't even know. I didn't hear none of this. I didn't hear anything about this, that he supposedly was deceased or any of that mess. But, you know, these motherfuckers bring up Trump's name no matter what. Child, we could be talking about orange fucking sickles. Well, you know, Trump is orange and it's probably his fault. I mean, find any reason in the world to bring up his name. They're going to sit up here and say, now what Uncle Joe got to do with it? Now he's Uncle Joe, mind you. Okay. Remember when Joe Biden allowed his crackhead son to get off of them charges, pardoned him, and took it all the way back like 15 years or so? You colors ain't had no problem with none of that. You ain't got no problem with what the goings on was, the shit that he was doing, his fucked up life, Joe's bullshit, Obama's bullshit. Everything now is Donald Trump's fault. Just fuck all those 8 years, right? It don't matter what's 12, 4, 8, 12. None of that shit ever matters. Everything is his damn fault, child. Y'all don't see the derangement in any of this. Y'all can't hold the appropriate, proper people accountable for shit. Here are the comments. Can someone help me? What did Biden do to him? He is in love with Biden, Harris, and Obama. When that day comes, just know I'll be throwing something on the grill. It was you, literally, you said that you, literally you that said something every day Biden didn't appear. I'm just so confused, I'm just so confused. Colors, this is your problem. You're too emotional about shit. You hang on to shit that really you shouldn't hang on to and that doesn't serve you. You can't figure out what's good for you, what's not good for you. But then again, child, if Joe Biden is good for you, then let it be what it is. You see that you saying that Obama was great for you, then it is what it is. As long as you got everything that you want, which led you up to this moment. So everything that led you up to this moment today is all Donald Trump's fault. We got it. If you're that person, just stay the fuck away from me, okay? Because that just shows and proves that you're an idiot. Bottom line, you stupid with a capital ST. What happened to the crime bill? I'm going to keep bringing that up because I'm a little bit confused what happened to all the mass incarceration that put all the men in jail. It was the worst thing that ever happened to black people. It put us back 5 million years and nobody was able to survive, and it interrupted people's homes and everybody ended up on welfare and women couldn't take care of themselves and everybody was out in the streets and nobody could eat and all the men was in jail, and then they got the records and it was harassed. It was the worst thing that ever happened, the worst thing that ever happened, the worst thing that ever happened. Now suddenly he Uncle Joe. Now all of a sudden he Uncle Joe and he walks on motherfucking water, didn't do nothing wrong. Man was barely coherent for the last 3 motherfucking years. Now all of a sudden he Uncle motherfucking Joe. My oh my, how people can forget things. If y'all could ever read for yourselves and stop listening to other people, you don't know what type of world will open up to you. But y'all, that's for y'all to deal with. Not y'all. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Let me see where we're going to go. Now, I'm going to be upset now, okay? I'm going to let you know. Snoop Dogg apologizes after transgender prawn star. That person is a prawn? Oh, hell. You trying to tell me that this ABCDDCBA is a prawn star? Who is fucking that thing? There's some nasty ass prawn out here. What the fuck? Y'all don't be giving me all the information. I did not know that. Did y'all know that? OMG. So you colors. So y'all are gonna let this prawn ABC motherfucking D speak for y'all? Because this bitch don't speak for me. She don't speak for it, don't speak for me. He don't speak for me, whatever the fuck it is. Don't speak for me. No one related to me. No one born from me, or no one in my family. So y'all gonna allow this to then, first of all, act like it's a female. Second of all, act like it has the authority to say they're gonna cancel Snoop over some ABCD bullshit. And then it's a prawn star. I can't. ABCD prawn star. Colors, y'all are down bad. From one color to another, y'all down bad. Who makes this person famous? Let me stop. Who makes this person famous? Colors. Who makes this person relevant? Colored women. Who listens to this colored women? Making another person famous and rich, and you don't get shit. And then as soon as somebody says something to you about ABCDism and you mad because of what's in the movie, or you mad at what's in your TV show, or you mad because they gonna make them books be in your kids' school, if you even fucking pay attention to your fucking kids. Or they in there talking some mess, some daytime lunch with the ABCD or breakfast with the ABCD. But then again, y'all fall right into that shit. You know I ain't got no problem with ABCDs. I really don't. Just ones that think that they're gonna force me into anything. No one will force me into anything. Fuck y'all. Okay? You're not gonna scare me with trying to term me as a obic or a ism. I don't care about that shit. I don't. Because if you can think how you want to think and say what you want, then I can think how I want to think and say what the fuck I want. It ain't just freedom of speech over there on that side and not on this side. So Freedom Ali, I'm disappointed in you, Snoop, for caving to the wokeism bullshit. Snoop Dogg apologizes for not wanting LGBTQ agenda in kids' movies. I do not want ABCD agenda shit in kids' movies. Fuck y'all. I said that. I meant that. I don't want my grandchildren having to sit there and ask their parents about none of that bullshit until their parents want to speak to them about that bullshit. Whether it's ABCDism, whether it's heterosexualism, any ism, any obic, until they are ready to. Y'all can't even get these motherfuckers to parent their kids so they not out in the fucking street. Do y'all not see that you be supporting the dumbest of the dumbest of the dumbest shit that's only a detriment to fucking black people? What am I fucking missing? Why are y'all so fucking stupid? You want to be downtrodden. You want to be on these fucking stupid ass lists to be the most disproportionately fucking affected. Y'all must love that shit. That's okay. I'm gonna let y'all be. Stay there. Have at it. Shout out to the right-winged angel. I will move away from all asshole, dumbass people. I promise you. I don't give a damn. Sit and suffer. Sit and whine, cry, beg. We be judging and laughing at your fucking ass because you continue to participate in your own fucking demise. Because motherfuckers are lazy, just like that fucking Generation Z. He said, never apologize to the rainbow mob. It will never be enough. That's the other thing. It's like negotiating with terrorists. Doesn't every like Air Force One, I think that was Harrison Ford in that one, and those type of movies, it's like you never negotiate with terrorists. Isn't that the theme? I thought that's what it was like in real life for the military. You don't negotiate with terrorists. So I guess Snoop caved. Child. Snoop Dogg said nothing wrong. He is right for not wanting things parents have to explain in kids' movies. He is right to not want this agenda pushed on his grandchildren. Snoop Dogg left this comment in the comment section of this interview with T.S. Madison, on TMZ. Snoop says, I was just caught off guard and had no answer for my grandsons, all my ABCD friends. Oh my God, this man writes ebonically. Know what's up. They've been calling me with love. My bad for not knowing the answers for a 6-year-old. Teach me how to learn. I'm not perfect. Fuck that. Y'all can't teach me shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all can't teach me a motherfucking thing. Okay? I can be taught, not by this. I promise you that. And not by anyone else that thinks that their opinion and what they think is more important than mine and what I think. So if that's where you are with it, you're on that list too. Unsubscribe, I don't give a fuck. On it all. I don't give a fuck. I will never be bullied. I have never been bullied. I will never be bullied. Never. Ever. Anyway. I'm so disappointed. Whatever. Moving on. Lord help your people. Where am I going? Let's go to this bullshit. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. It says a damn shame. A group of Birmingham mothers arrested after pushing and encouraging young girls to fight one another in a now viral video. Where is the corn queen? ABCD Corn Queen to discuss any of this. You think she gives a fuck? My fault. Shout out to Decline Management. Thank you, honey. He said Biden took bankruptcy and fresh starts away. Child, I can't. Can you see this picture? Child, the one on the far left look like ABC. Actually, they all look ABCD-ish. They all look like they could be taking a book out of T.S. Madison's pages. The caption reads from the neighborhood talk. Neighbors, this is a mess. A group of parents are in hot water and have been kicked out of their homes after stirring the pot in some school-age drama. According to WVTM 13, Khadijah Weaver, Jasmine Heidelberg, Tiara Williams, and Diana Young were all arrested and charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. They're all between the ages of 27 and 32. But that didn't stop them from encouraging middle school students to attack each other. Well, you don't know. 27 to 32, that means their frontal lobe wasn't fully developed. It's not their fault. Oh my God. They're just trying to feed their families. The Birmingham Police Department says their high-intensity community, child, what the fuck? Their high-intensity, community-oriented police patrol unit, what in the hell, was called to the Tom Brown housing community, of course. the Tom Brown housing community, child, which is probably on Martin Luther King Boulevard, on August 28th after a report of a fight. An investigation was started and showed that the women took part in instigating the fight, encouraging it, and physically pushing the two girls to fight each other. In a video that was posted to social media, you can see the girls swinging and pulling hair while the parents gather around without stopping the altercation. Not only did this result in their arrest, but they were also evicted after the Housing Authority of Birmingham, of course, issued a statement making it clear that violence isn't tolerated in their communities. Well, then that means that they should be put out, because that is they violated their Section 8, basically, their HUD, because that's what this means at the end of the day. The Birmingham Police Chief, Michael Pickett, also shared a message about parental responsibility. Child, what is that? Child, what is that foreign word? I have two words. Parental accountability, Pickett said. We have zero tolerance for parents who encourage, promote, or facilitate violence among our youth. These swift arrests were made to send a clear message. Now the parents have to uproot themselves and their kids' thoughts. That's how the Neighborhood Talk wanted to end this. Neighborhood Talk ended this with, now the parents have to uproot themselves and their kids. That's how they had to end it. Like the people who caused this are the put upon people. As if something happened to them, as if someone did something to them. They're the fucking perpetrators. Child, like I said earlier, Khalid, stay all the way the fuck away from me. Shout out to Mr. Wombat. Thank you, honey. Says Snoop went from Red Rummer was the case to bending the knee to the LDH TV community. What a clown. I agree. Still pissed off about that. But let me play this mess because, yeah, there's audio.
Is making the rounds on social media. Girls fighting as adults look on, encouraging them. Thanks so much for joining us here. I'm Brittany Decker.
I'm Guy Rawlings. In the video you saw first on 13, we've blurred the faces of those involved. It's hard to tell which of them are the people charged, and there are minors in the video.
Our WVTM 13's Bryce Oslin has been following this story all weekend and spent the day in Tom Brown Village.
Video shows two young girls punching, pulling hair, and fighting at the Tom Brown Village. The Birmingham Housing Authority released a recorded statement the day of the incident.
When crime happens, we see it, and we also take action.
Police say the girls fighting attend Hayes Middle School, and they arrested these four women for contributing to the delinquency.
So, first of all, Khadijah looked like an ABCD person, first of all. For real. But other than that, do these people look like they even give one damn? They're going to be setting up a GoFundMe allegedly soon so that y'all can donate, because it's not right and it's racist that they got to put out of the housing project. But y'all, this is what you expect at this level. So it's not even a surprise. But that's why these kids is out here being gremlins, because they're being raised by gremlins and encouraged to do gremlin things, which we already know, especially if you've watched The Wire. Come on now. I know it's a TV show, but it's rooted in the truth. This is what they do. This is what they do for fun. See, this class here, not the people I be talking to really at the end of the day. Really not the class of people that I be talking to. Let them people be where they're going to be, because it ain't never going to change. But there's a step above them, not middle class, but there's a step above them that just want to be so downtrodden that they want to be in this class for some reason, and then think that everyone should take care of them and anything that they have to do shouldn't be done just because they're them. Those are the people that need to get themselves together. People like this have always been this way, and they're always going to be this way. I promise you, if they cover it, they'll be whining and crying that they ain't got no place to go. You think you should have thought about that before you was over here on the dime of, where is this, Birmingham, while they was paying for your asses and your kids? And who the hell is effing Khadijah? That's what I want to know, Bueller. Who in the F is effing Khadijah to give Khadijah a kid? See, that don't look good for you colored men. I'm just saying, because it's like, so y'all be out here taking down any old thing. I know y'all be asking those same questions, though.
Of a minor. On Friday, Birmingham Police Chief Michael Pickett released a statement admonishing the women and saying in part, "We have zero tolerance for parents who encourage, promote, or facilitate violence among our youth. Birmingham City Councilor Darrell O'Quinn represents the district where Tom Brown is located.
Tom Brown.
He released a statement saying, "Scenes like this are why the council supports community-based violence intervention programs." He says what happened is troubling, and he supports BPD's efforts to hold parents accountable. Now the women may be looking for a new home as well as facing charges.
Oh.
Eviction notification were sent to those individuals ASAP.
I think the beeping means it needs to be charged. So let me go ahead and charge it up, because I don't want no interruptions. Hold on. Thank God they put her out. I should say put them out, because that's where they belong, out.
In Birmingham, Bryce Oslin, WVTM 13.
All right. Ciao. Anyway.
We reached out to the Birmingham Housing Authority today for an update. Late this afternoon, they sent us a statement saying all their properties are equipped with 24-hour surveillance to ensure residents are safe. The Housing Authority tells us they served eviction notices Thursday to 2 of the people involved, and they issue notices to residents at all their communities, reminding folks about their lease policies.
Disturbing.
So you didn't put everybody. So you didn't put all 4 of them out. Only 2 of them. One of them better be Khadijah, child. And Reaper, no, I wouldn't even do this to y'all. These are not the wives that I'm talking about, child. This is the class that there's no helping. Okay, that's why I had to make sure I explained it. I wouldn't even do that to y'all. I love y'all enough to not put this on y'all's backs. But these are the people that Umar wants y'all to marry. These are definitely the people that Umar wants y'all to marry. I promise you. We should bring him on and ask him. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Trinidad. I don't know what you're mad for. I didn't do it. This is not my fault. I just report the news here. This is all I do. I'm more mad about that Snoop story than I'm mad about these bitches, because I can expect this, right? Anyway, we're moving on. Let's go over here. We have a word from Kendra G, if you can believe it. Why you really don't have a relationship, and why you don't have a man, and why you don't have a marriage, which has absolutely nothing to do with fair use, YouTube, your fucking content, or anything else. It's about all of these bitches' attitudes and who the fuck they think they are. And this is who Kendra has always been. And this is when she really does show it. Fuck that bitch. And I will not miss her one fucking bit. Moving on. Let's go to Chicago, child. 53. It looks like the total is 53 SHOTs, 7 fatally and Labor Day weekend SHOTs across Chicago. Even though I do believe the number is 8 deleted.
A deadly Labor Day weekend in Chicago as President Trump continues to set his eye on the city, threatening to send in the National Guard as early as this week. At least 52 people have been shot in Chicago over the Labor Day weekend. 7 of those victims died.
The violence included 3 mass shootings that happened at Haddon in California, in Chicago's Humboldt Park neighborhood, and 2 in Chicago's Bronzeville neighborhood, 35th and State and 36th in Cottage Grove. ABC 7's Jasmine Miner talked to people in Bronzeville about concerns about 2 mass shootings happening within 48 hours.
Many here in Bronzeville describe the neighborhood as on the come up, and they say they're not going to let the violence stop the positive work they're doing. For one woman, that means keeping kids healthy, active, and on the field. There you go. All right, y'all. They not going to leave. Nice. Stay there. Good luck to them.
We're gonna push through because it disservices the kids.
Alexis Hawthorne, owner of the top-tier university football youth program, says even gun violence won't keep her from serving kids in need. Their practice comes just a few hours and down the road from a mass shooting early this morning. 5 people were shot near 36th and Cottage Grove near Ellis Park, including a 17-year-old who was in critical condition.
At the end of the day, to have one person that was critically injured and 4 folks in the hospital, whatever the situation was, it was senseless.
It is the second mass shooting in Bronzeville in the last 48 hours. The other happened on...
Damn, the second in 48 hours? So this is the second one? Lord help your people. I thought it was the one we already talked about.
Saturday night near 35th and State, where 7 people were hurt during a drive-by. Those like Alderman Pat Howell are taking action, telling ABC 7 in a statement, "I have long asked for additional police manpower to deal with..."
Oh, good old Pat.
large illegal gatherings and pop-up parties that routinely occur throughout the Bronzeville neighborhood. It follows Mayor Brendan Johnson signing an executive order this week to avoid the Trump administration from sending the National Guard into the streets of Chicago.
That nigga sitting up there trying to act like he did something. So that's supposed to stop Donald Trump from doing something. That's what Brandon thinks. Child.
Us as people, we can come together and fix it out on our own. We don't need no one to come here and, wreck shake our community.
Others.
Hold on.
From sending the National Guard into the streets of Chicago.
Us as people, we can come together and fix it out on our own. We don't.
Us as people can fix it on our own. Us as people can come together and fix it on our own. Who knew? How come they haven't fixed it thus far? I'm a little confused. What I'm missing?
From sending the National Guard into the streets of Chicago.
Us as people, we can come together and fix it out on our own. We don't need no one to come here and, wreck shack our community.
Others think
wreck shack her community because it's doing so well so far. Okay, girl, you go, girl.
The troops could help.
I got kids, and I want to, I want to see the community better. I run every day out here. I exercise out here. So for the street to be safer, I think it's really good.
But Hawthorne says her football program does just that. Teaching kids a healthier way to have fun.
We're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that these kids have somewhere to come.
Alderman Lamont Robinson tells ABC 7 that Chicago police do have one person in custody from the shooting this morning.
Awesome.
Reaper.
Awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
I know you effing.
You're awesome.
Reaper.
Awesome.
Oh my God. Reaper. Yo. Oh my God. Reaper, that is 50 memberships.
You're awesome.
Boo. Oh my goodness gracious. What is going on? Thank you so much. Y'all better be saying thank you to Reaper as these memberships are handed out. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. Child.
Awesome.
You must be trying to hear something.
How we doing, young kings? Stay focused. Y'all know the rules. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Never.
Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. Snow. Never. Black queens forever.
Y'all know the rules. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
I haven't seen our boys. All right, that's him. We're running.
Y'all know the rules. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
Y'all know the rules. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Never.
Thank you so much, Boo. That is too generous. I thank you so much. Please, y'all. Please, if you got the membership, just say thank you. That is 50 memberships, child. That is $250. That is too much. It's actually just too much. You always take care of me. The MSGs, shout out to y'all, regardless of it all. Y'all know we all love each other, and y'all just always show out all the time. Thank you, hun, so much. That's why I know that's your favorite, Black Queens Forever. So, whatever you need, I got you. Thank you so much, hun. Shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you so much for your support on a monthly basis, child. Yeah, Reaper does more than FDMG. But yeah, that's one of his favorites. So that's why I played that. Again, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shout out to RBN. Thank you, Boo. He says, us as a people in Rack Shack, our community, Chicago public schools need the same interventions too. I ain't thinking about them daggone schools, child. You already know. All they thinking about is ducking, and that's fun to them, complaining, and wash, rinse, repeating. The definition of insanity is what they're going to do. Oh my goodness. All right. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's go to Black Conservative Perspective because, of course, he has a wonderful breakdown of it. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button for me. Yes, crime is down. Never forget, crime is down. Don't matter what they say. Joe Biden said it. It must be true.
This is amazing.
So his is titled, BCP, his is titled 50 people SHOT during mass SHOTings epidemic across Chicago as Democrats protest crime crackdown. They're protesting not only for the newcomers to be taken, the illegal ones to be taken out of here, but then they're protesting the National Guard to come in with the violence. Now, we already know that all holiday weekends, most of these major cities have all these crimes that happen, definitely in the summertime as well. But if they say they got it under control, fuck it, have it under control. Because clearly they've been doing such a great job thus far, right? Thank you, Paul Revere. He said, my self-esteem is lower than the crime rates in Chicago. They need to stop. Goodbye, sir. You so crazy. I can't take it. Come on, y'all. Let's hear what he got to say.
What do you think the status of crime is at this point in Chicago? And what could the introduction of some federal presence do?
Look, trends are positive. Crime trends are going down. It's good news.
Meanwhile,
In Chicago, everybody got to get down. Everybody got to get down because they shoot. Everybody down. Look, these kids are running. They shooting. We can't have no fun in Chicago, man. No fun, man. This is terrible.
So this video is going around. Let me rewind it on TikTok, right? Remember the lady that's out there saying that they can fix it themselves and she got the football team? Well, this is a referee at a football practice and they came out SHOTing in the daytime, kids around. Remember, or if you didn't watch the video from this morning, which was from Wilmington, Delaware, which is where FDMG is located, they had a SHOTing yesterday afternoon at about 1 o'clock or so. And in the middle of the day, in the middle of cookouts, in the middle of the street, it's all on fucking Ring camera. Child, they got it under control, though. Chicago is doing great.
Are going down. It's good news.
Meanwhile,
In Chicago, everybody got to get down. Everybody got to get down because they shoot. Everybody down. Look, these kids are running. They shooting. We can't have no fun in Chicago, man. No fun, man. This is terrible. I would throw a goddamn flag. Because this y'all neighborhood.
Boy. So we got to talk.
Any racism in there, Bueller? White supremacy, discrimination? Anybody? Did anybody see any, Bueller?
Talk about Chicago, a liberal city that is facing an impending illegal immigration, ICE crackdown / crime crackdown as well too. I think that the crackdown against the illegals is going to come before the crime crackdown. Who knows? But according to reports, there is good reason to believe that the Trump administration is going to launch a major militarized ICE operation in Chicago. Okay, and Democrats have been panicking over this for about a week now. Okay, and news out of Chicago this Labor Day weekend is not really helping the Democrats in their case that Chicago is not a crime-ridden shithole, right? Because this Labor Day weekend, over 50 people have been shot. I believe around 8 to 10 people have been killed so far, right? In counting, but 50 people have been shot. While Democrats are out here talking about how crime is down, Chicago is safe, right? This is what they're saying. While you have these types of news stories coming out of Chicago, showing that the city is in fact not.
Now, they're not saying that it's safe. I haven't heard anybody really say that, but they just keep saying crime is down. So whenever they want to tout the numbers, oh, crime is down. Crime is down. Quality of life, I guess they don't take that into consideration, right? All right, cool. If you got to go to the football game with your kids, so now they got PTSD and you got PTSD, and the referee is just used to it, that he makes sure he turn on his phone so everybody can see it for TikTok. RBN, thank you, boo. He said, on my way to the man's job. Salute to the chat and stay messy. Replay gang. Thank you so much, boo. Always welcome here. Appreciate you. Thank you, hon. Good luck over there with the what man.
Safe as Democrats would like you to believe.
This is Chicago's very own WGN Midday News.
Dozens of shootings in Chicago this Labor Day weekend. The latest left a 17-year-old critically injured. Good morning, I'm Ben.
Really young scholar, 17-year-old. I mean, how many times do we hear about these stories coming out of these liberal cities involving
Never. We never hear it.
These young children, a vast majority of whom happen to be black.
In Patrick, Delaware.
And I'm Dana Reddick in for Dina Bear. Thanks for joining us. Judy Wang is live now at police headquarters with the latest. Judy.
At least 3 weekend shootings were incidents with multiple victims. That includes a shooting that occurred early this morning in a Southside Park where 5 people were shot. Among those victims, a 17-year-old who suffered critical injuries. This brings the total number of shooting victims so far this weekend to 50.
Wow.
After sunrise, the cleanup was underway in Ellis Park. Social media posts indicated a gathering.
You're awesome.
Reaper!
Awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
You giving us
awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Reaper, what are you doing? Oh my God.
You're awesome.
I don't even think there's 70 people here. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, the road to 40K. You are definitely on the way with you on my team. Thank you again. Oh my God. 20 more people. They do say thank you on the community tab too. Okay, just FYI, they do say it on the community tab as well. So thank you again, child. Oh my goodness. Let me see. What is that? How many is it? 70? Oh my God. 70 memberships. Yeah. 70. Oh my goodness. And one live stream. Oh my God. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
This is amazing.
Here come AM Jackson. Thank you, boo. He said, I think Reaper's covered everyone in the chat for show. For show. And those that ain't even here. All the cloud watchers and everybody else. I swear. Thank you so much, Reaper. Thank you, AM Jackson. Shout out to all of y'all. Yes, please, everybody just say Reaper's name, Death to Reaper's name, even if the rest of those people who don't even, who are getting the memberships don't say it. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, Reaper. Thank you, AM Jackson. Shout out to RB and everybody who has been donating, been very generous tonight. Thank you so much. Y'all, please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Oh, no. You in Celine's boat now. Oh, no. Good luck, Stray Panther. Good luck. All right, let me play this video, child. Come on, BCP.
Gathering advertised as a reunion was taking place.
I came on my balcony and I saw a whole lot of people downstairs in front of my building on the side. And then I saw the police had blocked off the streets.
This woman and other neighbors told us the party started Sunday night and the crowd continued to grow.
Oh, it was chaotic. It was like nobody could, their cars couldn't go through because they were all in the streets and they were just walking around. It was a lot of people out here. It was a lot.
Officers were already in the area when they heard gunfire just after 1 a.m. They found the 5 victims near 36th and Cottage Grove. The teen boy had been shot several times. Police seized 4 guns and took in someone for questioning. 7 people were shot about a mile away in Bronzeville late Saturday. Police say a car with several people in it approached a group near 35th and State. At least 1 person in the vehicle opened fire. 4 people were wounded in a Humboldt Park drive-by early Sunday. Police say the shots came from 2 cars at Haddon and California. Crime scene techs found nearly 70 shell casings. Back at the Ellis Park scene, just steps from the University of Chicago Charter School, residents said it appeared most of those attending the party were not from the neighborhood.
I hope the gathering is okay.
Oh, most of those attending the party were not in the neighborhood. That never happens. That never happens. What is going on around here? But they can handle it. Remember the lady said that they can handle it. All they got to do is come together. Okay, cool. Come together, child.
Okay, but no, I didn't know anyone got shot. Yeah, but it's sad. It's sad. Be praying for them.
There is still no word of any charges filed in connection with the Ellis Park shooting. Of the 50 people who have been shot so far this weekend, 8 of those victims were killed, and that is since Friday evening. Outside police headquarters at 35th and...
Oh, it is 8. They keep showing 7 for some reason, but it's 8.
Michigan, Judy Wang, WGN News.
Wow.
Judy!
8 homicides in 1 weekend. 8 and counting, right? It's not over yet. As of the making of this video, 50 people shot.
53.
But yet, again, Democrats will tell you with a straight face. Chicago doesn't have a crime problem, right? There are no issues here, okay? We don't need a crime crackdown. Fascinating. What's even more fascinating is that not only are they basically saying that crime is non-existent, right? It's a conspiracy theory, but they're protesting. They're protesting against Trump, right? So they're taking Labor Day to protest against Trump. I could imagine taking a holiday while I'm off work, right? Which I'm never off work. I always work every single day. So this just wouldn't be me in general. I'm just saying, right? If I was one of these people, I could imagine getting a day off work and using that to protest Trump, right? What a waste of time. A complete and total waste of time. So, yeah, let's go ahead and react to this protest, this Trump derangement protest from Democrats.
We're taking now back to Chicago, where demonstrators are rallying in part against President Trump's threats to send in the National Guard and expand ICE operations in that city. The mayor speaking just moments ago.
No federal troops in the city of Chicago.
This nigga.
no militarized force in the city of Chicago. We're going to defend our democracy in the city of Chicago. We're going to protect the humanity of every single person in the city of Chicago.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you are protecting the humanity of every single person in Chicago when people are getting shot and killed left and right in Chicago right now, right? Like, how does that make sense? Okay, you talk about protecting people's humanity. People are losing their lives. You would think that, again, having some help, right, with cracking down on crime, that is.
Brandon says it's only 50. Let's just round it up to 65. Okay. It's only 65 people that either got SHOT'd or taken on up out of here. In the grand scheme of things, when you put it out with the percentage of the amount of people in Chicago, it's not that bad. That's what I imagine he's really saying. It's not that bad if you take the percentage, right? Y'all just be talking about nothing. It's more important that you hate Trump and you worry about him. Keep the focus off of me and keep talking about him, even though technically I am responsible for this. You think they forget that? I am responsible for this. Me, Brandon, and him, JB. But I'm going to keep that focus on that man over there so that y'all can feel like emotional and feel like he's racist and he's against newcomers. And then that takes the heat off of us. I'm going to put this executive order into place so you think that I'm doing something. Mm-hmm.
It's how you would save people's humanity, right? But in this guy's mind, right, if Chicago is not allowed to be a lawless hellhole, then that is basically an attack on people's humanity, right? That is how ass backwards Democrats are at this point.
Reiterating the message we have heard from him, and already Chicago Public Schools have sent a letter to parents acknowledging that federal presence could create fear and anxiety around school safety. Joining me now, Stacey Davis.
Federal forces could create fear and anxiety, right? Federal forces, more police could create fear and anxiety.
Fear and anxiety because the National Guard comes in. Oh, okay. So the fear and anxiety and the scarcity of like the dude that was down on the ground filming the daytime mass. Whereas if the National Guard was there, it's possible that it wouldn't have happened or they could jump in real quick because the oppressors are busy. I know people try to act like, oh, they just don't do anything. Well, first of all, you defunded them. Lest we not forget that part. Second of all, you talk mad sugar honey I see about them. So it ain't like I would want to be running to your rescue. I'm just saying, that's just me. And then third, they're not there to make sure that nothing happens to you in advance. They're not your personal bodyguards. They're there to solve after something has happened. But y'all don't like the police anyway. So I don't even know why it's a discussion.
Okay, not the crime, not the criminals, not the thugs, not the illegals. Federal law enforcement could create more fear and anxiety. Again, ass backwards.
Gates, the president of the Chicago Teachers Union. She was one of the speakers today. You can see she's surrounded there by protesters. And Stacey, first of all, thanks for being with us. The mayor's office expects some federal operations to begin as early as Friday. How do you think that this will actually directly impact students, teachers, families in your city?
Well, it's already impacting us. In 2019, we bargained in our contract sanctuary protections because when this guy was in the White House the first time, he scared people. He intimidated people. We've seen the tyranny of his troops in LA. We've seen the unconstitutional practices of his troops in DC. What we want to do here in Chicago is protect our young people, make sure our families know that when they drop their children off, that we have them. And so we bargain.
She's really saying these words right now. This lady is really saying these words right now.
That in our contract, we work with community groups and families to make sure that we are taking care of people. This time, we've expanded that to add constitutional practices because, like in DC, they've anchored themselves in Black communities, and we want our Black students to know and their families that they have just as much sanctuary in this city as our undocumented residents.
So
at least you got some sanctuary, Black people. You and your kids got some sanctuary. Yeah, I mean, you might not live, but as long as you got some sanctuary, child. Oh, remember when y'all was saying? When y'all was mad when they was coming over here and they was getting them food stamps and they was getting places to live and they was being taken care of and y'all was mad because you said they didn't give you enough and they wouldn't open that school that y'all was trying to get open, but they opened it for them so that they could stay there. Oh, y'all forgot about that? Because I didn't. I ain't forget about none of that when y'all was mad and protesting that you didn't want these people to be here, meaning the illegals. They was taking away your benefits, and how could Brandon Johnson give all those things, items, food, clothing, and all that to those people when you wouldn't give anything to us? We elected you. We paid the taxes, and you wouldn't do nothing for us. Y'all forgot all about that? I don't even live there, and I remember. How y'all forget? Now you taking your day off to go and protest for those same people to stay that you were complaining about that was taking away from you because you've lived here longest, and you're a part of this community and you were born here and they weren't. Wasted space, child. Why do people have heads? Because you know your brain is in there and it's not being utilized. You out here fighting against your own efforts because someone is telling you that you should be more worried about the boogeyman of Donald damn Trump than your own fucking interest in the town 2 good years ago to 3 that you were complaining about. The same people that he's trying to get out. I can't do this.
This is not permitted to operate in non-public areas of schools like classrooms, but that's with a judicial warrant. But they could show up possibly in the lobby of a school. What specific assurances are you giving to students and to families? What advice are you giving them?
That these people have to follow the law, that our mayor in this city is going to defend and protect and resist, that our teachers, our paraprofessionals, and our clinicians are a safe space, and that they're going to continue to offer that safe space. They'll see us when the day starts, getting children out to school and walking them home, or walking them inside, and they'll see us after school, taking our children home and making sure that they reach there safely. We love our children in this city, and instead of spending $1 million a day, he can help us with safe passage. He can help us expand protections and opportunities for our special education students. We reject occupation.
Oh, we're going to tell you what you can do, Trump, with the money. But you can't do what you want to do, even though you were elected to do what needs to be done. Because, you know, at the end of the day, what this comes down to is we want free stuff. That honestly, y'all, that's what this comes down to. Free money, free supplies, free food, fund, and give us everything. And then when they give them everything, colors, they're going to go back to the same shit that they don't care about because these people don't live where y'all live. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying? They don't live where y'all live. Brandon don't live around here where this shit is going on. It sounds like most parks, anybody with the name Park behind their neighborhood is in trouble, allegedly, it sounded like from yesterday. So they don't live in those parks. They live in the gated communities like that one black lady said. So at the end of the day, they just come down there and work. I guess they can stand it for that long or allegedly work while they're here giving you this lip service about how wonderful they're going to walk your kids home. They're going to walk them here, they walk them there. They're going to walk them here, they walk them there. And then they say, Donald Trump, you could just give us this, give us that, give us this, give us that. That's what we want. That's how it should work. Not what you want to do what we want you to do with the money that you're in charge of disseminating, but we want you to do it our way. Because these people are used to thinking that all they got to do is say white supremacy, discrimination, and racism, then everybody fall in line and give them what they want. And at this point, it ain't working no more. So honestly, he should just let them motherfuckers be and enjoy the next weekend until it gets cold. And the next weekend until it gets cold. And the next weekend until it gets cold. And then re-elect Brandon Johnson. I think he should leave him the fuck alone. Leave him. Fuck him. They got it.
And we welcome equity and justice in the city.
And then these people tell you with a straight face. They'll tell you with a straight face, the teachers union is not political. When clearly this organization is being run by far left activists, right? I mean, that's what this is. This is far left activism, right? Basically what she's vouching for is to obstruct ICE from doing their jobs, right? And deporting illegals, okay? That is what she's talking about. And ultimately at the end of the day, the reality is that Chicago, if they didn't want this to happen, they should have cooperated with the Trump administration from the beginning. Again, the irony here is that you have Democrats, Governor J.B. Pritzker, who is now complaining about the federal government not, quote unquote, coordinating or working with local law enforcement, when the whole reason why this is happening is because of Chicago's sanctuary city status that basically does not allow them to work with federal law enforcement, right? It doesn't allow local law enforcement to work with federal law enforcement. But that is something that J.B. Pritzker is complaining about, but he's blaming Trump instead of blaming the Democrat policies that he supports. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Can I start with you on what Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker said yesterday and his latest back and forth over the president's plans? Let's listen.
It's clear that in secret they're planning this. Well, it's an invasion.
Joe, what the fuck is this? This looks like a fucking bakery or something. He looked too big for this damn table.
With U.S. troops, if they in fact do that. The other thing is, they ought to be coordinating with local law enforcement, but they don't want to do that either. And I must say it's disruptive. It's dangerous. It tends to inflame passions on the ground when they don't let us know what their plans are and when we can't coordinate with them.
His use of the word invasion, is that how you see it?
Invasion, no. Look, I don't like these National Guard deployments. I think that they should come with an invitation from the governor, as is historically the case. In the case of DC, it's a little more complicated because it's within the president's power to do it here. But what's going on in Chicago is very bad in terms of crime. It's not a crisis. And I think that the problem is it's one of these sort of Baptist and bootlegger problems where you have this is great for Pritzker politically, and it's great for Trump politically to argue about crime, to argue about invasion, and all these kinds of things. I just don't think it's a wise policy.
Is it really great for Pritzker, right? Politically speaking, I mean, really, is it great to stand against enforcing federal immigration law? Like if you're running for president, which I think that he is in the Democrat Party, right? I think a lot of people believe that he's going to run. If you're running, I'm not sure if
child. Y'all voting for Pritzker to be president. He'll probably bring Brandon along to be vice fucking president, child. This is ridiculous. All right, I don't want to hear these people talk no more. Let me go on over here to ABL. I think it's ABL. Yeah. So ABL did a whole, and I'm not listening to all this, 20 minutes of the people in DC that are supporting the federal takeover. I can't imagine why.
Now come and check out the monuments, get something to eat, and check out the sites in Washington, D.C. And not get robbed, carjacked, or killed by somebody who looks like me.
Oh,
everybody tripping about
racist.
Trump releasing the National Guard out there in D.C. Everybody tripping about Trump putting military in them towns. Well, if you're not a criminal, if you're not out there in them streets doing anything you ain't got no business doing, you don't have anything to worry about. If you're not the gunslinger, if you're not the street runner, if you're not the one that's out there being notorious in those streets, if you're not the one putting tears in parents' eyes for no reason, for things, for stuff, if you're not out there terrorizing people, just wreaking havoc on the streets, you don't have anything to worry about.
Oh, okay.
If you're not the problem, don't make yourself the problem.
Oh, no.
When the military hit them streets and they start grabbing people by the neck, I'm going to be right there on my porch with a nice margarita, sitting there chilling, singing.
Trinidad, if you're here, he's going to get his foldy chair.
I told you so. I mother freaking told you so.
So President Trump has federalized the police department in Washington, D.C., and people are upset. He's calling it Liberation Day for Washington, D.C., and I couldn't agree more. The crime in D.C. has ran rampant, and it's about time that people can now have faith and trust in law enforcement out there and be able to walk the streets and not get hit over the head or mugged. I mean, why would anybody be upset with that? We just had a young member of Doge beat by a gang of young males.
I wonder if it was them males that was in the Waffle House when I was there the other day. Child, I don't play. You heard me. I'm out of here. No.
I mean, why would anybody have a problem with that? The left is calling him a dictator. They're calling him an authoritarian. A lot of names.
We need some authority around here, child, because this is part of the problem too. Everybody think they're gonna do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it, and they ain't gotta listen to nobody. Because everybody just Democrats will give you anything and everything. Child, those days is over.
That they throw a lot of word salads. Of course, they're calling for him to be impeached.
Right.
But the people that support him is calling for more. This is what we voted for. And we're very happy that this man is making DC safe. He's making America safe. Look at the border. Have we had any other illegal border crossings since he took office? Nah. A big difference from what we've dealt with the last 4 years and who was responsible.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but imagine you open your door and you see crime all over the place, and you're in the power to do something about it. You expect for the president of the United States to be sitting in the White House, have crime breaking out all around him, having an intern trying to come to work for him who got attacked, and him not do nothing about it? He has the power to do something about it. These people out here are armed. They don't care. They can't aim. That's why he had to bring in the Marines or bring in whoever the military. These people have no respect. It wasn't raised right. What are you supposed to do? Sit back and not do nothing? The person was attacked trying to get to the White House. That's all he doing. He got to clean up his house before you go clean up somebody else's. He's trying to clean up the D.C. because that's where the White House is located. The first president in history is trying to clean up D.C. God bless America till it's backwards. Good job, President Trump. Clean up your town. Have a good one.
Yeah, you cannot tell me this is not benefiting us. It's definitely doing what it's supposed to do. I don't care who versus who, what they mean by.
Damn. Is it that bad? Who is in DC around here? Is it that, or was it that bad?
What? Baby is clean and beautiful.
Trump isn't punishing homeless people in DC. He is spending money to get them off the streets and into shelters, rehab, or proper care. I honestly don't understand why liberals see that as a bad thing. Most of these individuals are struggling with substance abuse, refusing mental health treatment, or simply refusing to be part of society. Removing them from the street isn't punishment. It is cleaning up our nation's capital. People forget that many of the homeless are actually reported missing by their families. Others are drug addicts or even criminals on the run. When they are picked up, they are given choices. But living on the sidewalk in Washington, D.C. is not one of them. Trump is also cutting into corruption. When NGOs are handed money to solve homelessness, that money often disappears. Just look at California, which has the largest homeless population in the United States. They spent $24 billion on housing and homelessness and still have the biggest homeless crisis in the country.
So right now I'm down here in Union Station, as you can see behind me. Yes. And I walked through Union Station. It was different. See, I'm from DC. I live here. So I can tell you, I can be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was nice. I don't even want to leave. Union Station, they literally, it feels different. Like usually when I walk through, it's got this darkness. It's like you're walking through some sort of demi hood at night. And now it feels more light, upbeat. It definitely feels safe. But see, I can say that because I'm from here. A lot of people that are here protesting, they're not from here. They don't even live here. So they wouldn't know.
Probably white women.
On a day-to-day basis, like I would, and some of the other DC natives. But yeah, I even saw U.S. Marshals up in Silver Spring. They rolled up on somebody. When I said they were stealthy, they were in regular cars. I'm not going to say too much, but they were in regular cars. I saw this guy throwing up these middle fingers. I was like, what's he doing? Is he tweaking? And I look, I kind of faced where he's turned, and I see like 8 marshals, right? And they got like 2 or 3 people. They were silent. And this is Maryland. Well, it's still considered the DMV because it's the metropolitan area, but it's Maryland. And they're doing their work. The tax dollars at work. Yes. And Union Station literally feels cleaner. It's nicer. I could literally take a walk around, the great big circle right here. It usually has a ton of homeless people. It's got the F Trump. The people who are saying F Trump, I'm sorry. They look dirty. They look like they stink. And it looks like a homeless encampment, just a little bit. I mean,
what is Union Station? Is that some place where you go to catch the train or something? I don't know what that is. She talking too much. But so what I'm hearing though is that these people are sounding like they living like the lady from yesterday, or the people from yesterday, in that video where they were in the whatever ward, and saying that it's not right that the military is there, even though she got robbed and mugged and all that other stuff. Shout out to Uncle Rick. I see you. I was there hustling on the cruise stream. I was there. But I find it crazy that people come and they come on here and they're saying like, oh, this is great. Imagine you have to open the door and there was all this crime out there, and I can walk to Union Station and I can walk around and it looks so peaceful and it's so light. Imagine living like that. I just can't imagine. I'll just leave it at that. I just cannot imagine that. These people probably only know that type of life. That's what I'm realizing. That's crazy. Carnival Wi-Fi was tripping on that last trip I had. Cost me this last month. For real. I don't know. I guess these people are just used to a life like that. So they're okay with it. So I guess that explains why they're like, they don't need no help. Stop asking for help. Let it be. Let me just say, I don't know a life like that. Praise the Lord. That's weird and crazy to me. Anyway, shout out to Hiram in here in the bushes. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. I'm moving on from this video. Let me get to this Brittany Renner stuff because it's already almost 2 hours, and then I can go back to crime because it's not like it's not plenty of it. So I'm sure y'all heard about this Brittany Renner and her bullshit, right? So it seems that PJ was coming to pick up the kid. And the kid was crying, but she just happened to be recording, or her mama was recording. Now, why would an adult participate in this shit? Why? 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 I'm so confused. This is from the YBF Daily Now. It's some blog site. It says a now viral video showing Brittany Renner and ex-PJ Washington having an altercation. Is it an altercation? I don't think they got physical. During the exchange of their son has tongues everywhere wagging. It appears the NBA star arrived at Brittany's mom's house to pick up their 4-year-old PJ III. He looked like a baby. When the tot started crying when handed off to his dad, Brittany and her mom started going off about this happening every time PJ picks up his son. They say the child cries because he doesn't know his dad, because dad PJ doesn't come around enough. Of course, that's why. They all got into a verbal altercation, including PJ's wife, Elisa Chanel. Brittany's mom accused PJ of spending hundreds of thousands on his wife and only $11,000 on his son. Just a few hours ago, Elisa posted the new $400,000 plus Rolls Royce Cullinan she got PJ for his recent birthday. Coincidence? We think not. Okay, so let's hear it. This is so ghetto. This is so ghetto.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here.
First of all, this house is junky as fuck. Clean this fucking house up. I don't care who it belongs to. It's a fire hazard. Who's this man right here? Anybody know who this man is right here? You see the black man over here on the side?
Okay, hold on, pause.
Who the fuck does she think she is? Hold on, pause. She was already on 10. She was already ready to do this. And I know I've heard a couple people talk about it already, but I'm trying to, my thought process is she wanted to do this because ain't nobody been talking about her. So let's use our son and the most important person I know at this point, which is PJ, to try to get me back in the blogs and people talking about me. And it worked. Of course it works. Hold on, pause, and then having the fucking mother record and the mother being such a bitch that she would do that. For what? For fucking what? They're about to say, or they just said 3 weeks in a row. So then that means he's been coming to get his kid. So 3 weeks in a row means that 3 weeks in a row he's been coming to get his kid. What the fuck is she talking about? See, I'm telling you, let these bitches talk. They tell on their damn selves. I mean, would ma'am, go find a job. Go find something to do. Because now that the Kevin Gates stuff is over with, that was a waste of time. 15 seconds of fame, and then that was over. What can I do to get myself back on blogs? Because what else does she have? What else does she have? I mean, I always say she need to do something with this damn athletic shit because it's not like her body ain't banging. And I think those leggings or whatever are adorable. But instead of actually doing some work, she would just rather cause chaos because this is what bitches do. Child.
This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm going to record this.
Every time he does this, I'm going to record this. For what, girl? For what? The kid is crying. And instead of being a person that's soothing, being a real mother, and yes, I said real mother, and soothing your kid and getting him ready to go with his father and saying, baby, it will be okay, hugging him, giving him a kiss, and saying, it's okay, you start running off at the mouth. This typical black bitch shit, right? That's not being a good, decent mother. That's being a see you next Tuesday, which is what the fuck she is. And I'm not going to say she don't care about her kid, but she cares about her and the attention that she get more so than this damn baby. Honestly, I didn't even know the kid was this old as 4. He looks like he's 2. He'll be fine. He will be fine. You don't know what did he say to you? Child, I'm gonna cry because I don't want to go with that man. Did he say those words to you? I haven't heard him say a word. He's just crying.
Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time we've done.
Are you gonna give me the backpack or not? Shout out to him for that. Don't negotiate with terrorists. This is another situation. We taking this into 2026. You don't negotiate with terrorists. You can buy him whatever he needs. You don't need that damn bag, child. You probably should have all your shit in your damn house anyway. You don't need nothing from her. That's just going to keep her there to be able to run off at the mouth longer and get you off your square, as Anton says.
This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him.
She the authority on telling somebody what to do when that whore just got married just so she could fuck that nigga. Okay, girl, shut up. Girl, like you some authority on what somebody need to do. Now all of a sudden she knew everything. If you knew something so much so, then you would be trying to make sure that this is a smooth transition for your kid, not for you. These bitches be selfish, child. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's your fault, PJ, for getting that bitch pregnant. I mean, is this a surprise that this is what's going on, yeah? Is this a surprise as to what's going on? Nah, none. Is it a surprise that Britney does this? Not nah, none. I don't even, child, he should be sending somebody because why go through this? Why go through this? Ridiculous.
Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, it's not what you say. It's what I say. Because you're not going to tell me. It's what I say, not what you say. Same old shit.
You're awesome.
Different.
You're awesome. 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 You're awesome.
Reaper.
You're awesome.
You trying to distract me? Is that what we doing around here? You trying to distract me? That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Okay. Thank you. What is that total? I didn't even turn the damn thing back on. Let me see. Hold on. What's the 80? 80. Oh my God. 80 memberships. I forgot to turn this on from the last time. Y'all better go ahead and say thank you. Y'all better go ahead and say thank you. Thank you, Reaper. Again, 80 freaking memberships in one damn live stream. Somebody must have. Oh, is that what it is? Did somebody? Oh, Texas is late, but did you get your taxes back?
Couple of balls soon. We gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that back street fun.
Yeah.
You got a couple of kids. You don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about that little girl. That's my job. Yeah. Coming by your taxes. I'm asked what the what? What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. And that's on who? Man had a little lamb. Okay.
Not 80 crime is down. 80 crimes are down. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Boo. Appreciate you as always. And y'all make sure, again, if you got one of those 10 additional out of the whole 80 memberships that you say thank you. Somebody must have got their taxes back. I'm telling you, something like that. Thank you so much, Boo. Appreciate you. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Thank you, Boo. Y'all make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and hopefully you caught a membership, okay? Because child, with 80, y'all gotta get something around here, okay? Hit the like button, subscribe. We on our way to 40,000. That's right. We on our way to 40,000. Make sure you subscribe. All right. I appreciate you. Yeah, Nicole. Shout out to Reaper for 10,000 membership. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate y'all. All of y'all. Thank you so much. Yes, and maintain the membership as well. Yes, absolutely, Uncle Rick. Appreciate that follow-up. So yeah, again, I believe in not negotiating with terrorists. No negotiating with terrorists. Send somebody to go get the kid at this point. His mother, I don't know. Not the wife, because he got a wife. His sister. Child counselor at this point. I don't know. He got money. He could find somebody to do it, because this is just not worth it. This is just not worth it. And this is what makes her happy. This is a younger version of Kendra G. Maybe they were the same age. I don't know. This is no different than Kendra. It's no different. It's no different.
This is amazing.
You're being to see you next Tuesday for no effing reason. You're not even caring for your own damn kid. You want to cause trouble and chaos because you think that you're going to tell everybody else every damn thing because you think you're in charge of something, and you barely in charge of your own damn life at the end of the day. AM, thank you, Boo. He said, Reaper, did you send Messi that website where they sell good, oh my God, not good bowling balls and leave me alone about the bowling. I still haven't gotten to it yet. I'm going to get to it, though. I really am going to get to it. I really am going to get to it. Anyway, you so crazy. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. But this is so stupid. And then he don't even, listening to him and looking at them, he's just like not in the mood for this. You can see that he's not in the mood for this. Don't wait around for nothing from her. You can afford everything. Don't wait around for nothing of her, because you know what? She could allegedly have something in the backpack, like a air tag, the thing that tracks you, a camera. It could be anything. It could be anything in there. I wouldn't take nothing from her. That's how I would see it. This is too much.
It ain't because anybody babysitting. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
You hear the mother, you gonna give him his bag and stuff? Child, I would toss that shit out the window. I'd be like, nah, keep it. Nah, sis, keep it.
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
What? Okay, that's the mother talking. What kind of mother is that? That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row. Again, showing and proving that he's then showed up for 3 weeks in a row. They still not happy. What the fuck he's supposed to do? What more is he supposed to do? What more is he supposed to do? If he shows up, he's wrong because the kid is crying. If he don't show up, he's wrong because he ain't coming to see the kid. It's a no-win situation of his fault and his doing. I know everybody got something to say because of what she was doing when he was in high school, I think, or whatever. Fine. I hear you. It didn't happen when he was in high school. It happened when he was in the NBA. Or, yeah, he's basketball. Is he basketball or football? Child, whatever the fuck he is. He was in the professional league of whatever the fuck it is that he do. Okay?
And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say?
It's up with me. It's up. What the hell does that mean? Oh, all right, basketball. Thank you. It's up. What does that even mean? Yeah. Oh, Reaper is definitely the sponsor. Right. You sponsor of the month for sure, right? What does that even mean? It's up. It's up. It's up. Girl, grow up. You're somebody's mother.
What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would.
He clearly has one, or else he wouldn't be having a kid with your whore daughter. Why is she even commenting on that? Why is she even involved in any of that? Remember when Britney said that she was living in her mother's basement? Now we got the mother recording. Remember when she was out here crying, talking about she ain't got nothing when she was in her car? Remember when she was in the car talking about how you can get a lick on a basketball player because they're dumb? Remember when she wrote that book talking about all these different people? Remember when she was on top of Charleston Heston or whatever his name is, humping him inappropriately? Remember when she did whatever, insert whatever the fuck this whore did, right? Like she's some authority on something, when everything that she does is for a fucking attention. I'm not going to tell you. But then here comes her fucking mother. Why is her mother not saying, girl, calm the fuck down and let that man take his kid and move on with your life and do something? Take the weekend off, go out with your friends, go get your hair done, do something with them damn leggings that you sell, find something constructive to do, figure out something to do when the baby come home. Again, a real mother wouldn't participate in this bullshit unless it's some sort of physical, something going on. That's what you would do. Child, whichever child. What is his name, child? You know what I'm talking about. Whatever his name is. But if seriously, her mother ain't shit either. This is a whole ain't shit situation amongst them all. Sorry, y'all. It's a whole ain't shit situation amongst them all. And who gonna get to suffer and grow up and be just like them? That kid, that baby. All right, White. My bad. Charleston White. Okay, Charleston White. The baby, the one that suffer. Imagine what he's hearing in the house before all this happened, since they started recording this just before she opened the door. So this was all planned. This was all part of the plot. They probably wanted to get something even more. But see how much he don't give a damn about them. Like, no, listen. I understand that he's upset, but child, please don't be telling people's mothers to suck your D's, child. That is so disrespectful. I understand you're upset. Say it to her, of course, because fuck that bitch. But not even to the mother. But she then engaging as the elder here. And who is that black man? I guess that's her father that was standing at the door. So he's just letting them do all this as well. So he's just going to stand there knowing this plot and allow that to happen. Are y'all missing this? Because I didn't hear nobody talking about that. Are y'all missing that part? So you just going to let your wife and your daughter be out here wilding the fuck out when you know it's going to turn into a big to-do over the internet. So you have no control over your wife in your house. You have no control over your daughter in your house. What good are you? All of them. He's a beta. Clearly. He's something. I'm surprised you didn't say SIMP. But he ain't good for shit either. It's all fucked up for this kid. It's all fucked up for this kid. Sorry, y'all. PJ Jr. Good luck to that kid.
Pussy ass bitch.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say, Mom, in front of the kid as well. To say something because you can't get them. And again, Paul, come get your bitch. This is so fucking embarrassing. This is crazy. This is ridiculous.
What the fuck you looking at? Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho. Fuck you.
Get your bitch ass out of my driveway, ho. I'm assuming they're talking to his wife in the car. See, all this shit right here, all this going on right here is exactly why I could never deal with my children being a part of some other man or woman with my husband and me, other people with this 4-person dynamic. No. They could not go through this. No, I couldn't go through it. Why would we do that? No. I can't even imagine. This is just.
You don't pay for shit either. 100.
Oh, PJ don't pay for shit. Child, she's just out here talking. And this is the mother, just out here saying shit. Just out here talking. Talking. That man make more money than you'll ever see in your damn life. And then y'all will be expecting him to give you money. This is the epitome of do what I say because I'm me. And I'm the woman, of course. Now you got the mother jumping on there. Talking about you ain't got no D and you don't pay for shit. No, and he probably paying for all this shit.
$70,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account.
Oh, and this is what it's all about too. It's all about money because I guess they probably ain't getting all this money that they want. See, that's how it works. Let me take a moment. Oh, hold on. See, Kendra followers and people that think that you're going to find love with Kendra, a person who hates men, as you saw, if you really can pay attention and you can discern shit. You think that she going to help you get a man? She can't get one. She don't know how to, even though she got all these wonderful men in her life. She talk nasty about them, but that's who you go to try to get yourself a man in a relationship. Mom is pocket watching this damn man and her husband is allowing her to be pocket watching him. It's none of her fucking business in any way, shape, or form. If it ain't Brittany's business, it's triply not her mother's business or to be saying anything. So they're letting me know that they just worried about money at the end of the day. They worried about money at the end of the day. Why are they pocket watching what he doing for his wife? You know why? Because when you're married to someone, then you get it all. Y'all be out here talking about 50 all the fucking time. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Talking about 50 all the time. When you really and truly come together, it all comes together. You're not giving your husband a check every month. Maybe that's what y'all do because you don't have the sense that God gave you because you don't be vetting people and you be listening to losers like fucking Kendra to give you direction on something that she don't have her damn self. And then you wonder why you fuck this shit up because you listen to people that make no fucking sense. Child, y'all probably listen to fucking Brittany Renner. You probably listen to Brittany Renner and all the fuck she does is look for fucking attention. That's the currency that you bitches want is just for someone to pay the fuck attention to you because that makes you feel good when at the end of the day you have absolutely nothing. You have nothing that you can use for future. You have nothing that you can live on. And people who are actually married don't be divvying checks to each other. Normal people. You get it all. Y'all worrying about 50-50. When that check comes in every week, we get it all. When that check comes in every 2 weeks, we get it all. When it come in once a month or whatever the schedule is, we get it all. Because it's a such thing when you really come together. You can't even do that. That's why you don't need to be in relationships because you don't even trust the person that you open your legs up to at the end of the day. So you trust them enough to open up your legs and give them your fucking body, give them a fucking kid, but you don't even trust them enough with fucking money. You think I don't know what I'm talking about? You think I don't know what I'm talking about? That's why y'all remain in the same fucking place. You ain't got shit. Don't nobody respect you. Ain't no man trying to have you. You ain't get married. And you sitting there watching Kendra while she's talking about real wives and talking negatively about them. That's what she gonna be talking about y'all if you ever happen to make it that far. But listening to her, I promise you she won't because it doesn't behoove her for you to be married and get in relationships because then you won't be sitting there watching her whining and complaining and support motherfuckers that think the way that you do that make no sense whatsoever and ain't never gonna get what y'all claim it is that you want. But you know at the end of the day what these people really want is control, and that's what Britney thinks that she has, along with her punk ass mama. They think that they control that daggone man. They want to control his daggone money. You want to be in charge allegedly of somebody's money? Maybe you should learn how to treat someone and then maybe you can control something. But not in a nasty negative way for the purpose of the best for the fucking family. But the only thing that y'all think about is your fucking selves. And until you start thinking about somebody besides yourself, this bitch ain't even thinking about her kid. She ain't even thinking about her kid. And if you ain't thinking about your kid, then what the fuck else is there after that? Because if you ain't gonna think about your kid enough to put him in the best situation when he's being exchanged with his father, you definitely don't give a damn about nothing and nobody else. All you care about is attention and money, in my fucking opinion. And that's what most of you bitches do. That's why you out here still having that dumbass conversation about 50 fucking 50. If you know how to treat someone, you don't have to worry about shit like that. Maybe you should go listen to Maggie and Luke Hazley and get a fucking clue. And maybe, just maybe, you can finally get what it is that you claim that you want while you go to the skies and then say something different and then latch on to shit like Kendra says, talking about crust, rust, dust, must, ashy ass bums. I don't know what I'm talking about. Come on with this bullshit so I'm going to eat. I'm over it.
$11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 for that boat. Get out of your car. Get out the car. Come on.
Damn, that wife said, I'm about to fight this bitch. That wife said, I'm about to fight you, bitch. I don't care how old you are. What's her name? Alicia Michelle? Alyssa Chanel said, I ain't no punk, bitch. Come bring your ass over here. They wanted a rise out of her too, because they mad that that man's moved on. He went ahead and married that daggone woman, rolling up in this car, or this, whatever this is, child. I know y'all know, I don't know. But it looked nice, whatever this is, okay? And she over there chilling. Then, you know, they'll have up stupid ass polls talking about, should the new wife come when it's time to pick up the kid? If you don't want a new wife or girlfriend to be there when you exchange your kid, then stay the fuck together. That's how that works. Because outside of that, you don't have no control over that. She thinks she got control over that. You lost it when you decided to move on because you left that daggone man because all you wanted to do is get that baby. So now this is coming up. Remember, Brittany said that in the car way back when I first met that bitch on who the fuck she was. Woo! She was doing that in the car. Woo! Crazy bitch. Talking about just come up off of a check. You just deal with a basketball player or whoever. Because they're dumb. And he was dumb to get her pregnant. Yup. This is how he now has to live his life because he couldn't say no. I hope Alicia Chanel ain't like that. At least Alicia Chanel will get down with the get down. That's for damn sure, okay? She said, ain't no punk bitches over here, bitch. I don't give a fuck whose grandmother you is, bitch. You notice we don't hear the kid crying anymore. If you notice, we don't hear the kid crying anymore. I wonder how that worked. Wow. That's a miracle.
And it's up with me. Just know that it's up. What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would. Pussy ass bitch. You wish I would. Pussy ass. What the fuck you looking at? Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho.
You don't pay for shit.
Fuck you. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account.
Why did he even put the window down? Why did he even put the window down? Come on, sir. I'm going to need you to do better. Playing right into the shit.
$11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 for that boat. Get out of your car. Get out the car. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm liking Alicia Chanel. Can you imagine doing this every single time you go over here, y'all? That's too much energy. Negative energy at that. PJ Washington. Somebody said PJ Washington brought this upon himself. I agree. Dude had a baby with Brittany Renner, a well-known bucket. Ooh, and thought he'd have peace behind that decision. Maybe some of these high-profile athletes will learn one day. He's absolutely right. She's doing the same thing she's always done, which is looking for attention. 99% of babies get a little dramatic for about 5 to 10 minutes. Like I said, we ain't hear no. Once he put the kid in the car, you ain't hear no more crying. I ain't hear no more crying. Maybe it was 2 loud bitches or 3 loud bitches, but I ain't hear no baby crying. 99% of babies get a little dramatic for about 5 to 10 minutes when the dad picks up the child for his turn for visitation. The mom is the child's comfort zone. So, of course, it'll be a few theatrics until the child fully adjusts to the situation. Shout out to this man who clearly must be a father and knows. I don't even have a kid, and I know this. Shout out to him. I just assumed he was a father. He's absolutely right. So she's willing to rile her own kid up for her own enjoyment. I don't know what PGOMDN means, but that's how he ended it. Lord help your people.
By far the best color.
Happy birthday.
By far the best color.
Happy birthday.
Child, what you doing with the other one? I'll take it. It said, Alicia Chanel, it was only right I did my big one. You've always went above and beyond to make sure I've gotten everything I could ever want. This is my way of showing how much I appreciate you. Happy birthday, baby. Happy you love it. So you're saying that this thing costs $400,000? Okay. So I'm pretty sure Brittany and her mom won't be happy to imagine, though, also that those bitches are clocking everything that this man and this woman do. How sad is that? Sad, not like I care or I have empathy or sympathy, but sad that that's all y'all got. If y'all don't go to work, if y'all don't find a hobby, if y'all don't get a clue, if y'all don't go do something with your lives, if y'all don't leave this man alone and his wife, if y'all don't understand that it's over for you and you have no control over nothing going on over here, and this is who should have his fucking money, not you, bitch, just because you had a kid, where's your half of how much he gives you? I don't know how much he gives her, but just say that he gives her $50,000 a month. Man, where's your $50,000 to match that? You think? Anybody? You think she bringing the half that will equal the half that PJ is bringing? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no, because she's too busy needing attention more so than anything else. So did she really come up off of it? And then gonna sit the mother to sit up there and be pocket watching. That's what's wrong with half of these people. They fucking pocket watching people that got no business pocket watching, and then the ones that should be watching somebody's pocket, they don't. Shout out to Alicia Chanel for taking care of her fucking man like she's supposed to. Because you bitches wouldn't give him anything. Of course she got money to do it. Because you know what? The money all comes together, like I said. You think she giving up a check at the end of the month for her half? Nah. You come together when you really get married, not that play shit that some of y'all be pretending for, and the shit all comes together. That's normal when you know someone. So hopefully he know what he doing. But that's a whole nother live stream at another time. But anyway, all right, what else? All right, so $400,000, whatever the fuck this is. Oh, that is, oh, I guess a Rolls Royce. That's cute. That's cute. Flexing for the internet, though. You know Brittany and her mom seem to... It's her money because they have an account together. I promise you. I promise you they do. Y'all can be mad about it all you want to. When you're fucking married, it's ours, not a you and his. And if that's how people look at it, that'd be half of the daggone problem why people have problems in their relationship. It ain't a yours and yours, it's a ours. And you put it the fuck together. Maybe that's the 90s, child, but all this, yours, mine, his, and ours, say that for somebody else. Anyway, so then they got this on, which is basically the same thing. Why they got to put her mean picture right there? Is this girl black? Y'all thought that was Kim for a second. PJ's wife bought him a $500,000. Y'all, you were off by $100,000. A $500,000 Rolls Royce one day after his ex Brittany Renner went viral for confronting him about only putting $11,000 in his 4-year-old son's bank account, child. That 4-year-old might have more money than me, child. I'm about to marry the kids. Like, I'm just playing. Child, these people crazy. Child, these people crazy. Anyway. She gonna be more mad than what she was before. Child, nobody cares. F Brittany Renner. But again, it's his fault. He shouldn't have got her pregnant. He shouldn't have got her pregnant. Who didn't? I mean, I didn't know about her, but I would assume that people in the NBA would have known about her since she was running around. When I first came on YouTube, one of the first videos I did was a video where Deion Sanders was at whatever school he was at, and he was teaching the players, so I'm assuming it's football, about hoes, and she was the person that he brought there, her, to come and talk about hoes trying to come after professional athletes. Child, you can lead a horse to water. That's all I got. Anyway, let me give you a few more. Crime is down, then I'm done. Because this one is ridiculous. Oh, that's it with the Brittany Renner shit. Whatever the fuck her name is. Child, why I think this was Sonny Corinthos at first. Was it Jackson State? Okay, maybe it was Jackson State. Yeah. I see you, boo. Welcome. Always good to see you. You try to slip by me a little bit. I see you. 11-year-old boy deleted after ding dong ditch prank in East Houston. Shout out to Houston Reaper. Then we looked at Dead Dong Ding, whatever the fuck it's called, because it was this TikTok prank. Okay, that's all fun and games. And when we looked at it, I said, it's all fun and games until it's not. Keep fucking around. And this was, they were, banging and kicking the door and all that type of stuff, right? Fa says he has to just hire a buffer to pick up his kid and deal with it. I agree. It's no reason for him to even have to talk to her. I agree completely. That's what I said. And maybe it's best that he does send an independent person and not his mom, his sister, something like that. I agree. So hopefully somebody let him know, because that ain't worth it. Then your wife getting into it too. Then her mama, no. And then that man going to just sit around and do nothing. He is a dummy for this one. He crashed out for sure. Absolutely. So Sonny Corinthos clearly gonna tell us about what happened, child. These kids think everything is a game till it's not.
And with an 11-year-old boy who has died after being shot while ding-dong ditching a neighbor's home in Houston's east side. The shooting happened near the intersection of Mimboro and Fidelity Streets just before 11 last night. The victim found about a block away.
Hold on.
Being shot while ding-dong ditching a neighbor's home in Houston's east side. The shooting happened near the intersection of Mimboro and Fidelity Streets just before 11 last night.
There was an 11-year-old that was out at 11 p.m. ding-dong ditching. There was an 11-year-old, 11, who was out at 11 p.m. ding-dong ditching. But if I had the I believe it. If I had the blog, because I saw this on a blog first, they were in there saying it's just not worth it for a prank, for a little prank. It was just a prank. We all did it. Yeah. Find a way to always have forgiveness for the perpetrator. I love it. 11 years old. What grade is that, y'all? 4th grade? 5th grade? 11 years old, out at 11 p.m. No one seems to hear that.
The victim found about a block away. Police have since questioned a person in connection with that shooting, but no arrests have been made. KPRC2's Jaewon Jung has been out at the scene all day. She joins us now live with the latest. Jaewon.
Bill, good evening to you. Nearly 24 hours since the shooting took place, investigators are still on scene collecting evidence. This was a tragic situation of a doorbell prank gone wrong. Police telling us this was an isolated incident, but they now have a warning to parents.
For what? A warning to parents for what? Are you going to hold this 11-year-old's kid accountable for being out here and terrorizing the fucking neighborhood at 11 o'clock at night when his ass should have been home in the fucking bed or doing some homework or on the fucking phone or doing something besides being out in the fucking street? Allegedly, probably a colored kid. Ignore all that. Allegedly, I don't know.
It's just so heartbreaking and sad.
George Skinner lives just 2 houses down the street, where Houston police say a middle-aged man opened fire on a group of kids ding-dong ditching late Saturday night. An 11-year-old boy was shot in the back and died Sunday afternoon.
And there's no way you can mistake that kid for somebody grown, and that's what hurts so bad.
This isn't the first time a ding-dong ditch prank has turned violent. Last month, a similar case happened in Fort Worth and in Frisco, where police there say 3 teenage boys nearly lost their lives.
They may seem like harmless pranks, but they can be very dangerous
Indeed.
I spoke with Sergeant Betsy Smith.
You know what people never think about when they're talking their dumb shit about shit like this? It's 11 o'clock at night, and they're not just knocking. From what we've seen, they are slamming their feet, trying, sometimes even having the door swing open, right? You know how it sounds when the police knock on your door. That's not what they're doing. It's a loud ass bang. You don't know what is going on. You don't know what is happening. You are not expecting anyone. You ain't asked for no one to come to your damn house. And then you start hearing this big ass bang or whatever. Of course you're going to come with your weapon. Of course if you have one, you're going to come with your weapon because it don't sound right and you don't belong there. You ain't asked for them to be there. Nobody seems to think this through for a moment. They might think it's all fun and games, but let's be real. They're doing property destruction. And you're not supposed to be there, so technically you're trespassing. And just because you think it's fun and cute, your parent ain't taking care of you and watching you, don't even know that you're not in the house, or maybe they do know that you're not in the house, but they just let you run rampant. And then y'all want us to have all this empathy and sympathy for these kids. Y'all don't care about these kids. I don't give a fuck about them. Because you don't care about me. And you don't care about this person and their life and livelihood and what they got going on. Just like Mr. Lewis down there in DC, now that he's in jail for a gremlin out at 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning. But everybody had all the sympathy for him because he took him on up out of there. But he had no business being there. He had no business being there at that time of the night. He pulled up in a stolen fucking car, and then you let the person that was driving the car stolen off the hook completely. So yeah, let's go ahead and have some national troops come in and maybe get some normalcy back, because this shit's not normal. I don't care that your kid wants to do shit. Fuck your kid. Keep him over there with your ass then. Let him destroy your property in your house. How come these motherfuckers don't have jobs? We was just talking about that last night or the night before. Teach your kids some fucking responsibility. Teach them that you can't do whatever the fuck you want, or your ass gonna get in trouble. It can get in trouble or be taken the fuck on up out of here. Because I'm gonna go out on the limb again and say that he probably was black. I thought everything was racist and you can't leave a house and there's all this discrimination going on. So he most definitely should have been in the fucking house. Child, it's just crazy talk.
Smith. She's a retired law enforcement officer who is now the spokesperson for the National Police Association.
We have had recent trends like this ding dong ditch, which has been happening for 50, 60 years. There's also been various TikTok challenges.
TikTok challenges like the door kick challenge caught by a Katy homeowner last month. While it's unclear if social media had anything to do with this case, Houston police has a message to parents. We've heard about pranks like this before.
Yes, I want to start out by saying Houston's a safe community, and it's sad that we're here today dealing with it now. But to answer your question, as a parent, keep a close eye on your kids.
They ain't hearing none of that, sir.
A sad ending to a prank indeed. Police don't believe this was a case of self-defense, and a witness reported that a handgun was used in the shooting. Now, a few hours ago, I did also see investigators recovering several firearms from this house. We're live in the East Side. J1 Jung, KPRC 2.
So I guess they're trying to say that maybe it was illegal weapons. I guess, child. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, if he's legal, good luck to that man. If you're looking for empathy or sympathy from me, I ain't got none for you. So moving on, child, moving on. Let's go to, is it Cincinnati, Ohio? Look at that. Look at that. Employee, a father of 7, deleted outside the Cincinnati Taco Bell.
I'm Deja Gross, reporter for WCPO 9 News. The aunt of the man killed outside of this Taco Bell says he was on break from work. She had last saw him 2 days ago and remember him as a good man gone too soon.
We just want to know why. Why did you take him? Like, he got 7 kids. Who's gonna raise his kids?
Family members of Ryan Johnson are seeking answers after the 32-year-old was shot Friday morning outside of a Taco Bell on Guest Street.
We don't know why it happened. Why him? Of our people, why him? He was just the sweetest. Y'all, everybody can see his picture on the paper. He's smiling. That's him. He always got that big old cheesy smile. That's how I remember him. He was in his Taco Bell uniform. He was just at work on a break.
Wrong place, wrong.
7 kids, sir. Rest in peace to that man. But child, 7 kids.
Hi.
Good person gone too soon. He was just at work. And if there's something going on, but why would you choose that place, that particular time, that person?
The Cincinnati Fire Department tried to save him, but Johnson died at the scene, leaving behind many loved ones, including his 7 children.
Ryan loved to be there for everybody. He would give you his shirt off his back.
Police
Ryan was given, child. Ryan was definitely given.
have not released any information about what led to the shooting or any possible suspects. The Taco Bell was closed for the day after the shooting.
For the senselessness to stop somewhere. And I know you always see people, won't nobody never speak up. And then I always hear somebody say, oh, I don't see none until it becomes them.
Oh, interesting that you should say that. I heard someone say that recently before. Who was that? Oh, yeah, me.
Then they want you to speak up. Then they want somebody to say something. We just want to know why.
In Queens Gate, Deja Gross, WCPO.
Deja Gross. Listen, rest in peace to that man. Mike got something to do. 7 kids. Ooh. Wait a damn minute. What? Oh, I hope you're joking. Are you serious, Fa? I need to know. I need to know. What is going on? How many kids you got? How many baby moms? Let us know. Let me know. I need to know. Let me see. Where are we gonna go? There's so much, y'all. Sheesh. This no, I don't want to do that. All right. My bad. 18-year-old. Wait, did I change over? No. 18-year-old fatally SHOOTs 2 alleged robbers who deleted a 4th person. Child, I don't even understand what just happened here. Child. Trend is on after me, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to Full Drinking and Half Thinking. 8:15? Yeah, 8:15 EST, y'all. Go ahead and hit the link, subscribe, and I'll be done by 8. So make sure you all come on over there. That's where we will be after this. 18-year-old fatally. Oh yeah, I read that. All right.
We're learning more tonight about 4 young men involved in a shooting on Sunday morning in Carmichael that killed 3 men in their 20s. Fox 40's Riley Carroll joining us now live in studio with what we're learning. Riley.
Hey, Nikki. So we learned today that 18-year-old Jalen Davis was arrested in connection to this shooting, but
is this California? Sacramento County?
Not for any murder-related charges. The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says that all 4 people, the 3 who died and the 1 who was arrested, were gang-affiliated and knew one another. On Sunday at 7 a.m., the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office did a welfare check at the Lance Apartments in Carmichael.
No. Hold on. This is more important. No, we could never be. I have to take my marriage proposal back. Not allegedly. No. Oh, Lord. We have to have lunch and discuss this one day, child. We have to have lunch and discuss this one day. Woo! Oh, Fa. Thank you for your honesty. A 6x6. No. Oh, no, don't even. Y'all, here y'all come. Y'all just all... Y'all always stick up for each other. Not his frontal lobe. Oh my God. No. I could not. Y'all ain't shit. MSG's gonna stick together. Oh my God. Can I get on the friends and family though? Even though you ain't got no room if you got 6 kids. I'm trying to get on the friends and family discount for the airline. You over here. You already got everybody to take care of. Child, this is better than that story. Oh, look at Queen jumping in there. If I was young and dumb. Oh no. Wow, how old are you? 34? Are you like 34 or something? How old are you? Fa was young. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. I cannot. We stand with our brother. Goodbye. Oh, you can't. You got too much responsibility. You can't add me to the list. Lord have mercy. Thought we was about to ride off in the sunset. All right. So give us the ages. How about you give us that? Not 5 is 14. No, with the job he got, he ain't 14. Okay, of course. It's the MSDs for being fertile, huh? For taking advantage. They took advantage of him. They was Brittany Renner in him. Is that what happened? They Brittany Rennered him. What's the ages, Fa? I'm done with Crime is Down. We just gonna Crime is Down, births are up. Oh my God. That is too funny. Did you leave me? Does it take that long to write out all them kids' ages, or did you have to think of their ages? Oh, now I'm victim blaming. Lord have mercy. Now I'm victim blaming. I'm just not sex supplets. Too bad he said that he's a 6x6, but good try though. Good, y'all be holding each other down. That's for daggone sure. All right, I don't mean to put you on the spot, Fa. All right. Another time. That was funny though. Anyway, y'all, I'm done with this. What is this? 2.5 hours. Y'all make sure you hit the like button if you haven't. Let me go ahead again and thank Death the Reaper for child. How many is it? 80 memberships tonight? I appreciate your support. Shout out to all the channel members. Thank you so much. Shout out to Fa. I still love you, but we can never be. Okay. But pass on that companion pass though. I appreciate you. Anyway. Shout out to everybody that donated tonight. I see you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you all for hanging out for Crime is Down. I think I'll do a show tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I know I always say, oh, you know what? I'm doing lunch tomorrow. I'm home tomorrow. So we definitely gonna do lunch. All right. So maybe that's all that it will be. Let me go ahead and see what we're gonna go out with. Oh, we'll go out with this one. But thank y'all again. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Reacts if you have not. We are gonna make 40K this month, period, point blank. Shout out to all of y'all. Appreciate everything that you do for the channel. We're gonna meet over at FDNHT at 8:15 EST. The link is in the chat. Drop it again if you can. If one of the mods can drop it again. I appreciate y'all. I see you all in the next one.
I cleaned your house. It took me 6 hours to clean your house yesterday. I changed my number for you. I take care of your 5 kids. I push your 5 kids out my pussy. With no medicine. Natural births, breastfed all 5 your kids. You not going nowhere, say mine. You not going nowhere. You not till death do us part. To death. Somebody has to die before. And I swear to God, nigga, if you die, I'm coming with you. If I die, I'm taking you with me, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna have you but me. Ain't nobody gonna have you but me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. We've been together 9 years. 9. It's gonna be 19. It's gonna be 90. It's gonna be 9,000 years. You're not going nowhere. Exactly, my son said, stay away. Stay away from our dad. Our leave our family alone. white bitches. Then I said it. You can block me, you can delete me. But y'all white bitches always try to fuck my husband.